Welcome back to Operation Space Panda, episode 14. Just gonna dive straight back into the Ehan crystal and get more lovely research before we continue the main Terran story again.
I return to our ruined homeworld of Ire. The Zerg infestation still covered much of our beloved world. The desiccated remains of the Overmind were still there. A grim reminder of battles lost and battles won.
Yeah?
I remember the fall of Ire. Don't much like the idea of having to see it all again. Guess there's nothing for it.
At the very apex of its victory against us, the Zerg Overmind grew overconfident. Now, all that was left of the mighty Overmind was a twisted, withered husk. I needed to understand whatever memories lingered within the creature's rotting mass. Only by making contact with the gargantuan tendrils connected directly to its cortex could I learn its secrets. Yet its countless minions, which seemed to be feeding from its dead husk, would prove somewhat problematic.
Yeah, that's a serious Zerg infestation there.
I must find a way to establish a foothold and summon reinforcements to keep the Zerg at bay. This faithful observer has kept watch since the evacuation. Its abilities will certainly prove useful now. I will...
Well. Protoss observers. Tiny,
I will erase
flying
the demons of the past. Some of these abandoned
Scouts.
structures remain functional. We shall make use of them. This ancient beacon still thrums with power. I wonder... I've heard tales of the mighty colossi sealed away beneath Ire. The beacon must have awoken these fearsome guardians. The Zerg perceive a threat to their dead master.
You must construct additional pylons.
well,
The Zerg will keep coming until we are dead. I must find the Overmind's cortex and discover what I can from it. You address me?
let's quickly have a spy around here.
Sukdash. And
Spare resources. But why were we spotted? Ah, a spore crawler.
Shozak.
That's why we were spotted.
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area before putting ourselves at risk. We'll fulfill my calling. I will erase the demons of the past.
The Terran Command Center so close to the Overmind.
Ire will
That must be Jimmy's old fortress.
Sukdash Salak. And Harudi. I will be redeemed. We must be prepared to defend our base. The Zerg are on the move.
Yeah.
Erase the demon.
Oh, working on some stalkers. Ground weapons. Oh. Okay, just position up there again.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Let's see, what else can we get? Robo facility. Let's get one of those. Can we get Stargates? We're not getting Stargates, okay. Twilight Council. And yeah, sure, pylons.
The mission is in peril.
Oh, Zeratul, Zeratul.
Higher.
Let's not get carried away.
En Arudin Rashagal.
What's that?
We must not hesitate. Salak. I will fulfill my... I will be redeemed.
Just take out bits and pieces here and there. Get ourselves a nice immortal. We want more gas. Because we're gonna get lots and lots of immortals and stalkers.
I'm here in the shadows.
Now we'll get a zealot though, because we're low on gas. Now the key thing to remember between Zerg, Protoss and Terran, the thing that really sets them apart
Upgrade complete.
is that Protoss tend to take a lot more supply, but are a lot more powerful individually. Protoss units are very expensive
My burden
and strong. You can't have that many of them. It's really a quality over quantity approach. Whilst the Zerg are the complete opposite. Zerg are cheap and plentiful.
I will erase the demons of the past.
And Terrans really walk that happy middle ground.
Higher will be restored.
Okay, there's a spore crawler.
Honor command.
Oh, hello! Robotics bay.
I will be redeemed.
But
I will fulfill.
it seems a bit weird to go capture a robotics bay all the way out there when I can always
Seek
just...
to overwhelm us.
We can
To
also
arms,
just-
my brethren.
get one over here.
Address me. My burdens weigh heavily.
There are mineral fields up there.
I will erase.
Oh! Oh!
Shozak Maknul.
Shit!
Base is under attack.
Alright. First things first, kill that Midas worm. Alright. Oh. I thought this was one of those Midas worms, so you had to kill it to stop the reinforcements. Well, let's get an extra Colossus, get an extra Stalker. Then just with these Colossi, make use of the fact that they can walk up cliffs. Right, take all these stalkers.
Very well.
Blink them up here. Take Zeratul.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Blink him up here.
These warp gates appear to be functional. Perhaps there's a chance.
Ooh, warp gates. Warp gates are nice. I want that.
The first overmind tendril. I sense pain, surprise, death.
Need to wait for this creep to recede before we can actually do anything with these things, but hey. Ah, yes, warp gates. So much better than gateways. Along the lines of, what's the difference? Everything. Everything is the difference. Just give me... There we go.
I will erase the demons.
Give me... Come on, creep. Recede already.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yeah, more pylons.
I return.
You must construct additional pylons.
Adumtorida, Zeratul. We were trapped within the gate's energy matrix when it was deactivated. You have our thanks. Redeemed.
Well.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm our base.
Okay. We'll defend first, and then we'll go out.
I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh shit, they're coming straight for here. Oh, that's a waste of my Templar.
I return to serve.
Alright, well.
Glory to the firstborn.
Heck, now there is just a Robo Bay over there that we can tap.
Your probes are under attack.
Why is there one random Zergling buried there? Oh well.
My allegiance is yours. My burdens live.
Alright. Whoop. There we go. Boop. Get me extra stalkers. Get me an additional Colossus and an additional Immortal. You get us just even more photon cannons. So we're currently walking over that arc. Because we're getting Colossi, we will want lots of gas. Oh, you guys can move over there. And I think this is a good point to just pause briefly and turn it into a two-parter, probably a three-parter. Boop!